After I sit on the wall, hopefully they're just in the sand.
Yeah.
No, mine was very clearly positive, and I was symptomatic. That was August,
Oh,
but I was up late.
okay. This was just some actual cell phone footage that I just set my cell phone down on the seawall and just let it roll. I did have to turn the lighting down a little bit on the cell phone so you could pretty much see the silhouette of the sun. Otherwise, it had been a big bright glow. And I sped this um, footage up 10 or 5 times the speed um, because it was pretty long. And of course, you know, I'm sitting there just holding it, trying to look at my other cameras as the P1000 was taking a time lapse and the B700 was actually filming the sun when it was close to the horizon, close to converging on the horizon. And that's another thing. You know, we just see everything converge, just like two parallel lines converging. And once those two parallel lines converge, you cannot see past the convergence. And that's what a lot of Globers do not understand is convergence. Even though they say they do, they don't. Now this is the time lapse. I slowed it down by 33%. Yes, 33. Um, and then what I did too was I turned around and I um, set it again. Um, oh, we're all out of whack here. What's going on? Okay, here we go. I set it again with the saturation rate real high. Um, and the contrast set all the way up to 100 and the brightness set at 0, which I thought was pretty cool. It was the same time lapse, just different setting. Now, nothing changed on this, just the sun. I didn't do anything to the settings. Um, and the only thing I did was this was sped it up 2 times the speed, only because, again, I didn't want to take 15, 20 minutes up trying to make a video. So, you know, I'm able to cut this down to a little over 7 minutes, which is cool. And then you do see the lens flare. I don't have a lens on here as far as a polarizer or anything. This is just a camera lens itself, but they still get lens flares on them. And you know, the lens flares are something that, like I said, I've seen people somehow or another. I don't know if they do it through Photoshop or whatnot, but you know, show 2 suns in the sky at the same time. I've actually never seen it. Believe me, I've looked for it. I've tried to get it. Um, I've never seen 2 suns in the sky at once. So again, you know, when people show you those, I'm not sure if they're doing some kind of fakery, or like I have seen where I did put a polarizer on and the lens flare did kind of look like another sun, but it wasn't. It was a lens flare. Um, but I think it could be easily done if you had the right programming, the right photoshopping. Um, yeah, you could very easily fake 2 suns in the sky at once. And what I was saying before too, things converge, and when they converge, um, David Weiss did it, Dirt, with you know, a light bulb on a string, moving it across a tabletop, and of course it converged. I did it on top of a piece of pipe with a flashlight. drug the flashlight to the end of I think it was like a 30-foot piece of pipe, with my camera right on the very edge of the pipe. And yes, it converged and it started cutting off the lower portion of the flashlight or the light itself. And that's the same thing that's going to occur here. When it gets to the water, it's just converging. Um, on this particular day, I did not have a lot of mirroring, as you'll see here. It gets to the water, and then it kind of pretty much just starts flattening out at the bottom. And people think that that's actually, being cut off by the curvature of Earth. It's not. It's just being cut off by convergence, convergence alone. And if people don't understand that, there's a lot of small little tests you can do yourself. Like Dirk did it with the light and the string. I did it with a pipe and a flashlight. Here's a boat going in front of the sun, and as you see when it went in front of the sun, how it looked like it got pulled down too. How part of it disappeared. It's just the brightness of the sun. And watch it when it comes out the other side. It looks like you can see more of it, and you can see more of it because later on I zoom in on it. But I want to show, the next video I show is going to be some Beast 700 footage. I was filming this particular day with the Beast 700, and I really got some really awesome footage. I think you'll like it, so I'm going to put that out next. Hopefully I got time to put a little piece of it out tonight. All right, thanks a lot for watching The Grand Illusion.